Best draft value. Let's go. Justin, you haven't had to vouch first, so let's hear you. Let's hear the best draft value.
I want to know who drafted Sam Darnold in fantasy drafts this year.
I did, and Scott Fishbowl.
Yeah, what I want to know
baby.
is who won their championship with Sam Darnold as their quarterback. That's what I want to know.
25.78 points in championship weekend. Probably anybody that had it.
Yeah, he went off against who? Against the Packers.
Green Bay. Sam Darnold was drafted 14th, 15th, 16th round of the draft. You're throwing a flyer saying, maybe JJ McCarthy isn't gonna play for a while. Maybe I'll just see how Sam Darnold is gonna be. He's got Justin Jefferson. He's fine. Like, maybe he'll be good. Sam Darnold finished as QB9. QB9. That's QB1 in Superflex even. You're not benching him, period. Considering where he was drafted in the draft and where he finished, this is the best draft value you could have gotten in the draft by far. Like, I want to know who was drafted later than him. I remember in my home league draft, Sam Darnold was a free agent. Guess who picked him up and won the championship?
Oh, you did win it with him. Home league. We're bragging home leagues now.
I'm just saying.
We're talking about home
Some leagues he didn't even get drafted. He didn't even get drafted in most leagues. So the fact that he was drafted so late or not even at all and finishes QB9, winning new championships, his final 4 weeks, 34.5. Then he had that week against Chicago, 12.12. But you're probably in a bye week because you had Sam Darnold all season and you killed it. Then 22.94 in semifinals, and then championship 25.78. He's winning you championships. He started off pretty hot too. He got you right off to a good start. He had 1 week under 10 points.
Yeah, he was awesome.
That's a hot stat.
He was awesome until real life counted. Then he just shit all over himself. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're not counting week 18. So.
Okay, speaking of shitting all over yourself, we're going to go to Skull Daddy Dave because he shits all over himself with his mental health.
Chuba.
Vikings fan.
Chuba was the best value, and I'll tell you why. Because, one, running back's a more important position than quarterback in fantasy. It just is. We all know that. That's why they all go super high. You got Hubbard late, just probably as late as you got Darnold. Sometimes you got him off the waiver wire. I know after week 1, people were cutting him, and he ended up finishing. He missed the last week or two, so I know that's going to hurt him a little bit. But he was 2 weeks. But he was. I mean, he definitely got you to the playoffs. He got you where you were at. It definitely sucks that he didn't. But I know before that he was. I believe he was top. I know he's top 10. I think he was higher than that.
He was 8.
Yeah, so he was literally amazing. He was. And he was a guy who I didn't really trust. I drafted him in a league or two because I just wanted to get through the first 4 weeks to when I thought Brooks was going to come in and take over. That didn't happen. Hubbard was amazing. He finished as an RB1, or I don't know what the final finish was, but when you had him, he was an RB1 every single week. He was just killing it. He was absolutely killing it. He was a plug-and-play guy, and that he was a better value than Darnold, mostly just because of running back, the positional value that I would say a running back provides than the quarterback. That's all. But Hubbard was just great, and I think you got him as a steal. You either got him off the waiver wire, or you got him super late, and you got an RB1 for basically free, and that just doesn't happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I didn't have my
14. By the way,
he finished 14. Yeah, it sucks. He missed those last couple games.
Yeah, I didn't. I nodded to give you ups. I was nodding my head, so I gave you a few right there.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay.
Oh. I'm gonna concede. I'm not gonna concede because I saw it to put it out there, but I got cute. I want to get cute
JJ
because I think it's ridiculous.
I told him this.
It is. It absolutely is. By the remember when we talked about this preseason, and we said all you guys that are dropping him to into the first round are
idiots, all of them. Me and you, I think, and especially we've been pounding that. You can do it all you want. I'm not conceding this one because I didn't do a lot of. Trust me, I knew I was losing this one because it wasn't much. But I was like, and I told my friend this today at work. I said, if you tell me you can get JJ at 108, 109, you're doing cartwheels in the street naked because that don't happen much. And when it finally happened, you're like, oh, you better jump on that.
Is there evidence of that?
There's
Are
no
we
evidence
sharing
of it
that?
because it doesn't happen much. Okay, it only happened in 2024, and it's it. We're not doing. Nobody's doing that again. Nobody's gonna go.
He'll
Oh,
never drop that far ever again. Yeah.
And it was
No,
ridiculous.
I meant the cartwheels on the street. That's what I was talking about. I know there's evidence about Justin Jefferson.
I do more of like a tumble, like a little. What are those things? I have no idea. I'm not
a tuck and roll.
Yeah, tuck and roll. There we go. I'm not as
tuck and roll into a lamp pole.
Flexible as I used to be back in the day. Yeah. So Justin Jefferson for me, everyone was so down on him for no reason, for literally no reason at all. So that's,
the guy killed it with freaking Nick Mullins last year, and they were worried about Darnold. Like, shut up, idiot.
I was just getting cute, guys. I'll take the L. That's fine.
Okay. So Josh, once again, very easily taken out of the running. I'm gonna give that to Justin. I think that Sam Darnold, I think that yes. Oh no.
Wow. We're doing our own sound bites again?
Patting yourself on the back.
I forgot to do it the first two. I'm sorry.
Oh, right. You have the wah, 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 wah.
I'm going to make this case. I'm going to take the loss if you want. That's fine. But I bet you if you had the choice of taking Hubbard and a comparable quarterback in the last round or Darnold that late and any other running back that late, you would take Hubbard and a shitty quarterback or an average quarterback. That's all I'm saying. But it's fine.
Oh, I'm not denying that. But
so you're just lying and you're giving Justin the free win. Okay, it's cool. No, it's cool. It's cool.
No, hold on. I am supporting a Viking right here, Skull Daddy. Okay, senior dirtbag. So, so the reason is because I think the world, besides Dan Hansis from Heed the Call podcast, who is my birthday twin, he was very much on the Sam Darnold hype train from the get-go. Otherwise, nobody else was. And I think this resurgence of Sam Darnold. Yeah,
I was.
Delusional Vikings fans were too, but I don't count that. I really don't think that anybody anticipated anything like this. I remember Chuba Hubbard from college and thinking, okay, this dude's going to do something in the NFL. And he's had his moments. Now, obviously, we were waiting for Jonathan Brooks. But I think that Sam Darnold right here was the best draft value because you really weren't anticipating anything. With Chuba Hubbard, you knew you could at least get a few good games. With Sam Darnold, you were looking at the Jets, Sam Darnold, him seeing ghosts.
Smart people weren't.
Okay, whatever helps you. Hey, did you win the Scott Fish Bowl?
I did not. I was terrible this year.
Okay. Oh, but I thought you had Sam Darnold, so that should have helped you out.
It should have. You're right, but Sam can only save my shitty team so much.
That's fair.
Be saving it next year. So
okay.